murti help us in our making that internal connection with God? It's a way of enhancing or helping our Roop Dhyan. So I'm going to explain something to you now that I'm going to test you on at the end. So let's see who can remember all 4 of these things. Okay. This is also something I've only heard explained by Kripaluji Maharaj. It explains the whole reason behind worshipping murtis. Okay, so there's 4 situations. Situation number 1. Let's say during Radha Krishna's avatar 5,000 years ago, let's say somebody met them but they didn't know they were God. Because that's possible. You could have met Radha Krishna, but if someone didn't tell you, you might not have known who they were. And without divine eyes, you wouldn't recognize them. But let's say somebody met them and loved them. They saw them and they just, you know how you attach your mind to your kids or to your friend or your husband or wife, you love them and you always think of them in your mind. So it's almost like you achieve a state of unity internally with them. Let's say somebody did that with Radha and Krishna when they met them. They started thinking about them so much, they got so attached to them. What would happen? They would actually get God realized because they attached their mind to divine God, Radha Krishna. So if you attach your mind to God in person, so they're divine, but see, in this case, the person doesn't even realize it's God. They think maybe it's a worldly person, but they love them. So what will happen? They'll attain God. How does that happen? Well, the thing that has its characteristics and power, like fire. Let's say you had no idea about fire. Like a kid who's never been burned will put their hand right in the fire. So does having the knowledge about fire change the effect of fire on your hand? No. Someone who knows the chemistry behind oxidization puts their hand in the fire, their hand is going to burn. Someone who doesn't even know that fire is hot puts their hand in the fire, it's going to burn. The fire gives its quality to the thing that touches it. So if you join your mind with Radha and Krishna, you become divine, just like them. So you'll meet them in person. You'll go to the divine world. You'll get God realized. So this is situation number 1. Someone attaches their mind to God without knowing it's God, which would only be possible during his avatar time. Okay, now let's say there's somebody who knows it's Radha and Krishna, and that person attaches their mind to them. What will happen? They'll also become God realized. Just like the fire. You know its qualities or you don't know its qualities, you'll still get the same result. So you don't know it's Radha and Krishna, but you attached your mind to them, you got God realized. You knew it's Radha and Krishna, you still got God realized. Okay, now, so these are 2 things when you have a divine thing right in front of you, like God during his avatar. Now let's take a material thing. Let's say these murtis, they're made of marble. That's a material thing. It's a part of this world. It's made of Panchamahabhut. If somebody worships this murti but sees Radha Krishna in the murti, with the same bhavana, like the person who knew, let's say they met Radha Krishna face to face and they knew it was Radha Krishna, they knew it was God and they knowingly attached their mind, they got God realized. So if you attach your mind to Radha Krishna in the murti, that also works. Even though the murti is a material thing, but are Radha Krishna not omnipresent? एको deva sarvabhuteshu gudha sarvavyapi sarvabhutantaratma. Shvetashvatara Upanishad says, God is sitting in each person's heart, in the heart of every living being, and is also present in every particle of the universe. So, are Radha and Krishna in the Murtis? Absolutely. But, so this is situation number 3. If you know Radha Krishna are in the Murti and you attach your mind to them, you'll get God realized. But, let's say situation number 4. You don't think of Radha Krishna being in the Murti, you just take it like a formality. Oh, this is like a representation of Radha Krishna and I'm just doing a formality, doing some arti, some worshipping formalities. So in other words, there's no Bhagavad Bhavana. You have Sansari Bhavana. Ye patthar की भावना है, उससे भगवत प्राप्ति नहीं होगी, उससे माया की प्राप्ति होगी. So if you worship the murtis just as a piece of stone, you don't get any divine result. So it's all dependent on our bhavana. Shri Radha Krishna are sitting in our heart and they know everything we feel and everything we think. So they know with what bhavana are we worshipping their murti. Are we doing Bhagavad Bhavana? Meaning we are actually seeing, oh, this is Radha Krishna. Like you should feel that this is Avatar Kal. Like all your eyes lit up, right, when I said, oh, you could have met Radha Krishna 5,000 years ago. You should have the same bhavana, seeing Radha Krishna here. That's Bhagavad Bhavana, that's Shraddha. So we have to join our mind with them by seeing this is real Radha and Krishna. Whatever moments we do that, create a connection with Radha Krishna who are already sitting in our heart. And they already know what we're thinking and they grace us. Ve kripa karte hain. जैसे ही हमने मन उनमें लगाया, वैसे ही उन्होंने कृपा की. So their grace is always present and always available. It's just up to us to join our mind with them. Now bring it back to Roop Dhyan. When you're seeing Radha Krishna in the Murti with open eyes, you're actually doing Roop Dhyan. Because you're not looking at the Murti, you're trying to have darshan, you're trying to see, oh, did their eyes blink? Is Krishna smiling at me? Can I hear the sound of his flute? Can I smell the fragrance of the oil they put in their hair? Can I smell the fragrance of their divine flower garlands? That's Roop Dhyan. So even with open eyes, you're doing Roop Dhyan because you're trying to visualize divine Radha and Krishna, not just a carved piece of stone. Or you can close your eyes and do the same thing and you get the same exact result. If you don't even look at the murtis of Radha Krishna, but you just close your eyes and have that, just like bring Radha Krishna out of the shrine and right in front of you. That is also Roop Dhyan. So you can do Roop Dhyan with open eyes, looking at the murtis, or you can make your own murtis in your mind. Shaili darumai lauhi lepya lekhya cha saikati manomai manimai pratimashta vidha smrita. Bhagavatam. There are 8 styles of murti, like stone, metal, clay, sand, 8 styles. But one of them that's mentioned here is Manomai. It means the murti you make with closed eyes in your mind. So you can worship Radha Krishna in your mind as well. The point I'm making is what's critical is that you engage your mind in this smaran. You're thinking of Radha Krishna by creating that image in your mind. But you're also, when you do the image in your mind, you have to imbue it with Bhagavad Bhavana. Again, you shouldn't be thinking, this is just my imagination. But Radha Krishna are in your mind also, and they're in your imagined form also. So you will get the benefit of your Roop Dhyan to the extent that you imbue it with that Bhagavad Bhavana. Same thing when we're looking at the murtis. So these murtis of Radha and Krishna are here to enhance our Roop Dhyan. I personally feel when I look at them, I'm more inspired to remember, oh yes, Radha Krishna are right here. Do you have to come to a mandir to think that? No, you can do that in your home, in your office, in school, walking down the street. You can always remember, oh, Radha Krishna are right here with me. But the thing is, we need some more help and more inspiration. None of us are at that level that we're just walking around and God is in our mind 24 hours a day. So we take out special time to come to the mandir to get more inspired and really feel like, oh yes, Radha Krishna are right here. I should, and just feel like I should always remember that they're with me. Okay, when I leave the mandir, I'm going to take Radha and Krishna with me. And then when I come back again, I'll get more inspiration. That's the reason for Radha Govinda Dham's existence, to help people learn to make that personal connection with Radha Krishna and incorporate that into their life so that they always feel Radha Krishna are with them. So whether you're young or whether you're older, this is a way to gain more happiness and contentment in your life by developing your personal connection with Radha and Krishna. So this is what we try to teach here at Radha Govinda Dham. This whole philosophy has been inspired by Jagadguru Shri Kripaluji Maharaj, who founded our parent organization in India called Jagadguru Kripalu Parishad. You'll get a chance later maybe to look at our devotional wall over here. And in the back corner we have a few mandirs. So the one in the back right, the pink sandstone mandir, that is at the birthplace of Kripaluji Maharaj. It's called Bhakti Dham Mangar.